Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Vidio I, and in this video I want to share about silent letters. Silent letters are ones that you don't pronounce when saying a word. They are written down, but you don't say them out loud. There are numerous words with silent letter in English language. So, do you curious? Let's check this out. Okay, this is a rule and example, the silent letter from A until Z. Okay, I will start from A. A. The rule is, if a word ends I, C, A, double L, Y. The example are basically, practically, logically, automatically, specifically. B. The rule are, if a word ends in MB and in a few words before T. So the example are bump, climb, doubt, subtle, that. C. The rule are, after C. The rule are, after an S and before an E or an I. The example are descent, scene, fascinate, scissor, science. D. The rule are before D and then common random words. So example are budget, fridge, knowledge, Wednesday, handsome. E. At the end of a word and normally silent in ed verb ending. The example are before, some, example, called, cook, and G. The rule are, if a word begins with GN, 2. If a word ends in G. The rule are, if a word begins with GN and then GH is usually silent after a vowel sound. So the example are not, now, design, resign, night. Age. The rule are, if a word begins with GH, 2. If a word begins with RH, 3. Normally, if a word begins with WH and then sometimes after AC. So the example are cost, rhythm, when, mechanic, honest. The next letter is I. The rule is, we basically always pronounce I. Example is business. Next, K. The rule is, if a word begins with KN. Example are knife, night, knee, not, no. L. In L, no rules. So the example are calf, walk, bump, salmon, sold. Next letter is M. There are many words with a silent M, such as when, mnemonic. N. The rule is, if a word ends in MN. The example is autumn, column, him, condom, them. The next letter is P. The rules are: if a word begins with PS, 2. If a word begins with PN or PT. The example is psychology, pneumonia, cough, cupboard. Next, R. The rule is British English. The example are folk, stout, surprise, teacher, butter. S. In S, no real rules, but the example are Asa, debris, island, Burgess, Fisken. But the example are Asa, debris, island, Burgess, Fisken. But the example are isle, debris, island, Burgess, Fisken. Next letter is T. The example are before CH, 2. If a word ends in stan or STAN. 3. If a word ends in STLE. And if a word ends in STLE. The example are catch, oven, watch, listen, castle. U. The rule are often after a G and before a vowel. So the example are kite, card, case, quitter. So the example are kite, card, case, guitar, and college. And then the next letter is W. The rule are if a word begins with WR and then after oven if a word begins with WHO. So example are right, wrong, who, to. Next, X. There aren't many words with a silent X. Just folk. Next, Y. Next, Y. It's a very rarely silent. So the example are prayer and mail. Next, and the last letter is Z. There are very many words with a silent Z. So the example are laissez faire and rendezvous. Thank you everyone for watching my video. Bye bye.